Blimey, they're here already. Welcome.
Yes, welcome. Hayley Ann
Guichard.
That's a new name, isn't it?
Yes.
Welcome, Hayley Ann.
And Joanne Stewart and Tanya Rydat, as
Yes.
I live and breathe.
Yeah, lots of love to you all. Yes, big welcome to Hayley. Just do my...
Welcome to me.
Yeah.
Do I get a welcome?
Do I?
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome.
The snow's melting today. Oh. That sounds good.
Yeah. Hi, Donna. How are you, my lovely? Hi, Joanne. Cool. They're all coming in thick and fast. Share the live. Share it all.
Share the coffee if anybody's making any.
Yeah.
Tanya's snow's gone.
Mm.
Well, earlier on today, we had thunder and lightning.
Yes, we did. It put the life out of me. I thought it was like a bomb or something, and I said, "Look, where's that coming from?"
Oh, Tanya's passing me a coffee.
Ah, bless you.
It's one of those spiritual coffees.
Yeah.
That only a spiritual person can see. What have you lost?
Those cards, and I'll put them in my pocket.
Oh, Lord, grant me strength.
Yes. So.
Oh, what were you eating to have bad wind?
What part of Scotland, Hayley Ann? Let's know what part of Scotland you're in.
Could you be in Uchterland? Livingston.
Oh, you're not that far from us then?
Yes, you're only just down the road.
Aye.
Should have popped in for a coffee, Hayley Ann.
Yeah, we're in Darvel.
Royal Darvel.
Yeah, because we're there.
Yes. Oh, right. You knew that was coming from me. What are you trying to say? That I've got bad wind? You were the one that said bad wind.
Yes. Oh, I signed my contract today.
Yes.
And you better go and log off for now then.
Yes. I better go and log off the telly so that they don't send a phone call through to me.
Yes.
Right, you'll have to move your skinny ass.
Yeah. Language, Timothy.
Which do you want? English? German?
No.
Gaelic?
Yes. Hi, Elaine. How are you, my lovely? Yeah, we will be going on with the card in a mo, and then we will... It's Luke's turn to go first this time.
Oh, you're there. You can go first.
No, because we've got to do the card. Hi, Patrick. How are you, buddy? I heard that you was in hospital. I hope you're feeling better now. Hi, Lynn. My little big sis is in. Yeah, I signed the contract today, so I'm pretty excited. Hi, Anne. Yes. Hi, Claire. Right, we'll start off with the first card with pneumonia. Oh, bless you. We did put you in our healing book as well, Patrick. And keep sending Patrick some healing. Right, look.
Right.
Pneumonia Patrick had.
Ooh, nasty. Right. The opening card for tonight is the Angel of Perfection. And it says, in my real self, life is eternal, wisdom is infinite, love is abundant, and beauty is perfection. Oh, must be talking about me again. All that is complete and whole is perfect. The white dove does not need to wash for whiteness. Neither does the flower in the field beg for fragrance. The more natural and spontaneous the gesture, the closer to perfection. To overemphasize the need for perfection may push away the possibility to channel that perfection of who we really are in every moment of our lives.
That was very good. Very good. Hi, Dawn Marie. How are you? Yes, so now it is Luke's turn to start off today, which is very exciting. And yes, I signed my contract today, so I should be starting soon.
Before I begin, the code word for today is contract. As in, I signed my contract today. Okay?
And I know the lovely Tanya, and that will put it up how we like it.
If you hear the word contract said during the live, okay, you must type up bingo space dash space contract.
Yeah.
And it must be in capital letters. And we will stick up how it must be typed. Okay? So if you hear the word contract during the live, that is the prize winning response. The first one up on our screens here wins a spot prize.
Yes.
Now, the spot prize could range anything from a soggy, wet, greasy dishcloth all the way up to a pair of bananas.
Yeah. No, there will be. You do get the bracelets, but you'll also be getting a DoubleTrouble pen as well with it.
Ooh. Right. So there you go.
That is only for this week. This week.
Just this week.
At the moment, yes. So it's going to be a bracelet and a pen.
Oh, right.
And we've got nice little bags to actually put them in as well. Hi, Susan. How are you, my lovely?
Well. So, listening. 3, 2, 1. The word is live. Are there any news for us today?
I signed my contract.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Right. I do believe it's me to go first. Lynn says that was illustration only for the winnings. Good, thanks, and you.
Yeah, we're very, very good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All missed it because I actually said the word after we said it was live.
Yeah, and nobody noticed.
Nobody noticed.
Oh dear. Oh dear. So.
Oh, Claire White.
Right. Congratulations, Claire White. You win yourself a spot prize.
And I will be contacting you after the live to actually get what bracelet you want and what colour pen.
Not a wet, soggy, greasy dishcloth.
No,
oh, that's all right.
No. So there you go. I'm leaving it all to you now.
Right, that's grand. So, okay, right. Today I am going to start off with Miss Penelope Pink. You're very welcome, Claire.
Pink stop.
Right, Miss Penelope Pink stop. Okay, so which one of you three is right? Okay, Tomka is going to be the one doing the talking stick. So if you would like a reading with Miss Penelope Pink stop, please put your names up now. Lynn, it's Penelope Pink, as in the color pink stop, not pick stop. Right. And you got it right this time. Well done. Right. Okie dokie. And let's see where we go. There's his talking stick. So down we go. And there is a stop on Anne Weir. Anne Weir, I am coming to you with Miss Penelope Pink stop. Right. Okie dokie. So, Anne, as I look into the crystal, right, I have been given here an image of yourself. Now, in this image I'm given, you are sitting in a nice, comfy chair with the television control by your side. So, this is the image of a lady that's in control of the telly. And as I look around your image in there, oh, there we go. There's one. Right, there's an orb about this size, right? And it's there, level with your ear. Okay. Now, it's showing up in the crystal ball as a lovely red color. Now, it's not blood red, but if I was to say fire red, like if you were staring into one of these old coal fires, okay? That's what I want to say, fire red, that lovely color. But the color really is actually telling me, hey, I'm here, as in the orbs here, so that I can actually see it in the image. So the actual color of it is not really significant, but there is an orb there. And as I'm looking down, actually on your left-hand side, there's another one. Okay, and it is, so the fire one is here, okay, but there's another one, and it's a lovely yellow color. It's just slightly further out, okay. So there's certainly there is some spiritual activity going on around you, and this is just an illustration to tell me that, you know, where you are at the moment, spirit are with you. I'm going to bring it into a panoramic view, which is basically stretching the picture out, and it allows me to see further around in the room. And as I do that, okay, I'm being shown that there is a manifested spirit in the room with you. Now, it appears in the crystal as a golden yellowy outline of a person. It doesn't differentiate between male and female. It just lets me know there's a spirit manifested there. And this hopefully is the one that is actually in the queue. So let's find out for you. Right. Crouching Bull, do we have someone for Anne, please? Yes. If you bring them forward, please, that'd be nice. Thank you very much. Indeed, there is. Third in the queue. So, but the person's being brought forward. Right, so let's get ready to rumble, as they say. Right, okay. Now, as... all right, thank you. Right. And I have got the energy of a male in spirit here with me. Now, straight away, I'm going to say that this isn't compared to the size of men today, myself included, of course. This gentleman is slightly smaller in stature. So I want to say, judging on how I feel in regards to his energy and the image that I'm having placed in my mind, I want to say this chap is around 5'8". Now that's give or take an inch either way, but he feels to me to be around 5'8" because I'm not being stretched upwards in any way, shape, or form. I also want to say that this man has, in his younger days, a very nice physique. So we're talking about slightly more muscle on his arms than I've got here. Now, let's be fair. I'm well aware of being a very skinny so-and-so. So it doesn't take much to have more muscle than me. But what I'm saying is his physique is very much that I would expect from someone who does a lot of hard physical work in his day. Okay? I feel very much this man would have been sort of classified as such like skilled labor. Someone who would have been very familiar with the term of hump, dump, blood, sweat, toil, and tears. Very much a man who worked around the time when health and safety, as we know it today, would have been completely in its infancy. So I don't feel that this man would have been going around wearing face masks. He wouldn't have been going around wearing earmuffs. He wouldn't have fancy suits. All that sort of stuff would have been, if it was there, it would probably have been scarce. Okay. Now, I do sense that this man does have what I would say he has got love in his heart. This man did love. This man was a family man. This man was someone who, let's say, he was brought up where, if you like, parents would have almost modeled you into what you would expect to be in society. The good old days when, you did what you were told, because if you didn't, your head would be in next week waiting for your body. So, this is what a man's expected to do. This, and this. And then another post, the mum would be saying, this is what a girl is supposed to do. This, and this. And you would have been well prepared for the role. And he was, shall I say, well prepared for the role. However, I want to say, as time went by, standards really didn't or weren't maintained as to where they should have been. He's a man who had love. There's a man who gave love. There's a man who shared love. But in the end, it just wasn't, well, it wasn't meant to be. Okay? I do sense this man's passing was rather abrupt. And I want to say it was very much here 1 minute and then gone. There was no time for, shall we say, the last minute goodbyes. There was no time for preparations to be made, or, getting used to the idea that this person's on their way out. It was literally, I'm here, I'm gone. Now, as he comes forward, he's telling me there are words that he should have said, but didn't have the opportunity. There are regrets that he feels deserve an apology, and there are well wishes that he wants to pass on. What do you want to do first? Right. Okay. Right. The first thing that he wants to say, Anne, is he has apologies for you. Okay. His main apology that he wants to pass on to you is that he didn't actually treat you with the respect that you deserved. That his mannerisms, his thought line, he's struggling with the words, but he says, I didn't treat you in the manner of which you should have been. There are things that I should have said. There are things that I should have done. There are areas of which I should have took responsibility for. And I failed you. It's as simple as that. I failed you. I promised you diamonds and I delivered pebbles. And for that, I am truly, truly sorry. Okay. Anything else? He knows to say sorry is easy. And admitting when you were wrong, that takes a man. And I behaved like a boy. In order to move on, I stood and I watched my life play back. And there are many, many mistakes I made. There are many foolish decisions I made. There are many genuinely, I made a pig's ear of it all. And I can only get down on bended knee and ask for forgiveness. I can only do that now, because only now do I realize just what a fool I've been. And that is why I ask if you can forgive me, because I should never have treated you like that, ever. I've underwent a lot of healing And I've learned a lot of lessons. And for what I did to you, I really urge you not to hold grudges or bear ill feeling or anything like that, because I don't want you to see what I saw when I looked back in my life and realized what a fool I've been and what a nasty person I was. And I don't wish that on anyone, and I sincerely do not want you to have to see that. For a man to say, I love you, a man should really mean that. And I paid lip service to it, and I'm so deeply sorry indeed. I don't ask you to forget what I've done, but to believe me when I say I've learned some terrible lessons of the mistakes that I have made, and I would not want to see any other person make those mistakes or suffer from those mistakes like you did. You deserve so much better than I ever gave you. You are a diamond in the sand, and whatever lucky man finds that diamond, I sincerely hope he recognizes what a real diamond you are, because you deserve so much better than I ever gave you. And regrets are that I didn't realize at the time what a diamond I held in my hand when you placed your hand in mine and we walked like lovesick teenagers. I just didn't realize what I had. And you don't realize what you have until you lose it. And I don't know how I'll ever get over losing you, because you don't know what you've got until you lose it. I should have treated you like a princess. Instead, I treated you like Cinderella knee deep in ashes, hidden away from the world to see. And that was my biggest mistake ever. I wish you every happiness in your life, because you truly deserve it. I should have given you that happiness, but I failed. So I truly wish for someone to whisk you off your feet and treat you like the princess that you deserve. I'm grateful that you can forgive me. I only hope now I can forgive myself. Okay. Now, yeah, thank you very much, Captain Bill. This gentleman, bless him, he's learnt some lessons, and he's a man reduced to tears. And it's tears of relief and that you were able to forgive him. And I believe there are tears of regret there, that he's realized how much of a diamond and a princess you truly are, and how blinded he was by his own misgivings not to have seen that when you both were together. But it's very kind of him to wish you every success for the days on this physical realm that you have. And I have to say that I concur with that. I do wish you every success. And I do hope there's another man out there that will treat you like the royalty that you are. Okay. Yeah. Is there anything else you want to? Okay. He's been taken back now. I don't think at this moment that he's in real any real state to be able to say any more. I think just that touch, that genuine, forgiving touch that Anne's given them, really has released a lot of healing energy in him, and that's where he's going at the moment, back to the healing pool. And that was very gracious of you, Anne, to forgive. That shows what a wonderful soul that you truly are. Thank you very much for allowing me to read for you this evening, Anne. I've got a little bit of a lump in my throat because I can feel his emotional relief, and that meant a lot to him, even if he was not a very nice person on the earth plane. That I can feel that emotional relief in him, that you've found it in your heart to be able to forgive. Truly a lesson, I think, for us all, really. That is such an example of compassion that we've been shown there by Anne. And I think that's something that we should all take into our hearts and make sure that we are able to do to those that do us ill. Oh, bless you, Anne. Yeah, I think I can concur with that, because I feel quite welled up myself, actually. A very emotional message, a very heartfelt message, but an example of sincere compassion that we all should learn. Right, I'm going to invite back the lovely Paul. He's gagging to come forward and do his little bit, so I'm going to make way for the lovely Paul. Are you ready, dear?
Yes, I am.
Right, then the lovely Paul is on his way. I shall see you all in a little while. I'm not going anywhere. Maybe go away and dry my eyes, I think. And sort Paul out with a little refreshing glass of Coke or something. Right, see you all in a bit, folks.
Right. Right, Heidi, hi. Bring this forward a bit. Hiya, Geraldine, how are you? Right, let's have all these lovely names up and see who I'm drawn to. Hi, Paige. Hi, Carly Lou. Right, Patrick, can I come to you, please? Patrick, can I ask you, cosmic or spirit animals? Hi, Mand. Cosmic or spirit animals, please, Patrick. Thank you. Oh, bless you, Geraldine. Yep. Either. Okay, right. I'm going to do it. Right, this one. Ooh. Animal. So these are so beautiful. These cards are wonderful. Just make sure they're all around the right. Okay. Yeah, leave that there, because I'll use that to top up. Right. Okay. There. Then. Right. Ooh. Play. Isn't that a beautiful picture? That is an amazing picture. Right, Patrick, I know you've been unwell as of late and a lot of healing's actually being sent out to you, but it is now time for you to start resting and actually doing things for yourself. Go and play cricket or football or bowls or whatever, but they are actually saying that it's now time for you to start playing yourself and playing things around. But there is a lady actually drawing close to me. She is on the maternal side, and she's actually coming in and telling you that it is now time for you to have some relaxation, have time for yourself and do things that you want to do, like play dominoes or other things like that, computer games and that. And you've got to be able to relax while doing it, because she's saying that as of late you haven't been able to relax. You've just been on the go morning, noon and night. And she's saying she's coming in and that she's coming down and giving you the time to actually rest. But she's coming in as a motherly figure, and she's letting me know that she did have heart problems, and she says the exercise will do you good, because she had heart problems. She's saying try to exercise yourself and try to not have that like she had. She said she wants you to be fit and healthy and live a long life around and let people know who you are and what you do. And she's saying also you do help a lot of people around spiritually and mentally. And she's saying she is so proud of what you do for other people. And you don't really care about yourself, you just care about other people. And she's saying it's now time for you to care for yourself. Hi, Carol McDowell. And she just wants you to, for now, just to relax and start thinking on yourself. She's saying you have been so tired as of late. You've been near to tears as well. She's saying she's seen you welling up. And she's saying, I don't want to see that. I want to see the Patrick that I knew and I love, with the smile and letting people know, you are happy. But she's saying it wasn't always a happy childhood. Hola, Alison. Yeah, wasn't always a very good childhood. Yes, you had a lot of things going on in your childhood as well, which she is sorry for. But she's saying the way you've overcome a lot of things, and spirit can't say enough how proud they are of you for being over things. But she says there are still things in the back of your mind that you've managed to store there, but they can come out if slightest little thing happens. And she's saying you give the love, you give the truth, and never let people try to pull you away from your spiritual journey. And she's saying, because you live in Ireland, don't you, Patrick? And she's saying there are a few people in Ireland that could do with some help, but but this is how you go ahead and do things, because she's saying you are so full of love and admiration. Give all you can. I'm doing them again on Saturday. Yeah, the wax is out on Saturday. This Saturday coming the 1st. Yeah, and she's saying you have got so many fantastic words that you know how to give people, and you know where it's going to, and the love that is actually sharing. And she says, I will always treasure the love and the peace that you give. And you gave to me as well, she's saying. And she's saying, you will never be forgotten, and you will never, ever be let down from spirit. Spirit is always the people you can trust. Spirit and animals, they're saying. And I'm going to read this card now because I don't even know what the card says. Swim in the happy joy of living. Inhale confidence and exhale fear. Dive into your wisdom. Go with the flow. And this is what this is actually saying. You know, go with the flow, but do things in your time and make you happy. And I'm going to leave that message there and say thank you for allowing me to work with you there, Patrick. And I do need to work with you afterwards. If you've got like 5 minutes afterwards, I may send you a text message, but about it.
Messenger message.
Messenger
message.
Yeah, a messenger message. So yeah, and say thank you. And this woman, she's so full of love and admiration for you, you know, and she's saying, I wasn't the best, but I will always cherish the time that I had with you. And leave her love with you and say, bless you, Patrick. Carry on the good work, but also rest up. Right, I'm going to do another one. Alison Davies, can you choose cosmic or spirit animals, please? And if you can, please give us reviews. Oh, bless her, bless her. Because we live by the reviews as well. And also, you could actually give us reviews on the TV. Yeah, got to belong to the TV group or something to actually give messages there. Okay, thank you, Alison. We are going to try and get through as many as we can today, so stay on and right, as I do that there. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, clever. And look at that beautiful fox. And the yellow shining through, and it's like the orange as well. It's like fire. And this is how I feel with you. There's some things that actually want to come out, and some things that have been really destined to come out. And I do feel that it is spiritual as well, that things really started to light up for you. I don't know what that is, so sorry about this a minute. No, I've got something on here that I don't know what it is. There. It's all right.
It's an advert.
Oh, it's an advert. So yeah, there are things on your mind that are burning to get out and burning your desire to actually do other things as well. There's also a lady that's drawing in close to you as well to actually let you know how she's on the maternal side, mother, grandmother, that's actually coming around you at the moment, and she's coming in to let you know that the things that you have asked for are in motion. There are things that will be with you, and also there's things that have been really getting you down as well. And she said she's actually been there wiping the tears away from you, and you've actually felt her give you a cuddle. It's like she's put her arms around and like to give you a cuddle and let you know that she is there for you and she is around you. And she's saying you can't give up on the things that you want to do or need to do. You've got to keep at it. This lady is giving you the power and the strength of what you need to actually get up and do things. And she says, you are clever. You know you can actually do things and point to things and say, I'm doing that, and keep to it. And this is what she's saying. Like the fox, how clever they are. They are actually coming in around you and actually letting you know you've got it. And they are around you so much at the moment because there have been some upsetting times and also some good times, but at the moment it's been quite down, and they're saying you've actually been quite down as of late. And she's saying she's been there morning, noon and night with you, watching you, staying with you and keeping you safe. And also she's been actually sitting on your bed as well, actually watching you and sending loads of love and healing for you. And she said you felt like you was burning up, like having a temperature and that. And she said, no, it was just me putting my hands around your head, giving you healing. And she's saying, this is what I can do for you. There's not much I can do, but this I can do. I can send you the love. I can send you the healing. And she says, you've actually sat up and actually looked around and then went back down again. And she's saying, yeah, I'm actually here. I do give you the support. I give you the love. And she's saying there are new things on the horizon for you, like all the greenery here. Green to me is like new beginnings, like grass. Grass grows and dies, grows, and like roses and all flowers, they're all blooming. And this is what you are doing. You are blooming with your life, with your spiritual journey. You are blooming all over, and people are beginning to notice you, noticing what you can do and how you can do it. But the love and the support that is around you at the moment, this lady, she's amazing. She is lovely. And the card actually says, you are swift and smart. Solutions to problems are easily found. Always listen to your instinct. Resources surround you. Be open to romance. And they are coming in with the love and support for you. And we will always support you as much as we can, and we will always be there. Never let anyone get you down. Before you start feeling low, talk to spirit first and they will help you. They will guide you. Always will always have your back. But keep on smiling and keep the love flowing. You have got this, and you are love, and you are everything you want to be. Keep the love, keep the faith. And I'm going to leave that net there now and say bless you. Thank you for allowing me to work with you. And yes, Saturday, 8 p.m, the wax is back.
Artie Saturday.
Yeah, Artie Saturday it is. Hi, Angel. Yes, so now I'm going to bring the lovely, the handsome Luke. Because if you go to the TV channel, you actually see his mug on there. So I'm leaving Luke here now for you and say bless you.
Right. That was lovely messages there from Paul. Thank you, Geraldine. That's very kind of you. So I'm back with Ramesses. Right. So Ramesses is back. I thought I recognized your voice. Yeah. As long as you don't sit on the dog, of course, yeah, if you want to. Right. Now, let us see. Hi, Carol. Hi, everybody. Yeah, sending you healing energy, Patrick, and make sure you rest up. Yes, Carol, he is. He's actually sat next to me. Right. So, right. I'll be coming to you then, Carol, because he's already sat here, so there's no point in waiting on a talking stick. So, I shall put this to the side for my next visit. Okay, Carol, Michael is here. So now your mum's attention. What is it you want to tell her? Okay. Right. Do it slowly. Okay. Right. Okay. Yeah, slowly. Because otherwise, when you jump out, I end up confused and all sorts. Right. Okay, right. He's here, Carol, and there's a few things he wants to tell you. All right. Right. The first thing he wants to actually express over it is a big hi, Mom. Hello. How are you? Love you lots. He's telling me that he has been around you very, very recently, because he's been worried you haven't been coming in and watching any mediumship shows, and not specifically just ours, and you've been like taking time out, almost like you've been sort of down in the dumps, and he's been drawing close to you, doing crazy stuff, I might add, like moving things about and that sort of stuff, just to let you know that he's about. And he tells me that you are very much aware of when he's there, apart from him playing the Joker, obviously. And he's very very elated, if I want to say that, use that posh word, very elated, because he's telling me that someone he quite fancies, like, if I use like a schoolboy crush type thing, and he's been spending time popping in and out, and also I have to say to you that I'm very, very grateful. Very grateful that he's actually, when I personally was going through a very difficult time, he, and I was just sort of like crashed out on top of the bed and having very, very down moments. He basically cuddled up next to me and put his head on my chest, and was saying things like, how am I going to link with my mom? How am I going to connect with mom? How am I going to tell her how much I love her? And how, and he basically brought me back to my senses. He's a very emotional and he's got a massive, massive, big heart and so much love to give. And I think it's just absolutely phenomenal. He's such a sweetheart. I really mean that, such a sweetheart. And when he pops in here quite a lot, like tonight, for instance, he never stops talking about you. He never stops talking about you. And I can genuinely say that I know for a fact he spends a lot of time around you. He knows and he can sense very much that this whole situation is still very raw for you. And it's a great comfort for you when you sense his energy around you. And, I'll say this from the heart. When you have people that say to, oh, it's been 2 years or 6 months, a year, 2 years, 3 years, you should have been over that by now. They have no idea what they're talking about. As a medium, I can say that when my father passed, and that was in 2023, 8th of January 2023, okay, right up to now, it's still raw for me, and you don't just get over it. You only learn to adjust. And what I mean is adjust is know that they are there all the time in spirit, but just not in the physical form as we know it. Okay. So I fully understand you having those down times. I fully understand the missing, how you miss him so very much. And he is an absolute sweetheart. I enjoy sharing time with him, his company, his laughs, his jokes, and some of the jokes, really. But he's an absolute spirit. He's got such a wonderful, wonderful sense of humor. And he's quite freely said to me, he's learnt more since finishing with the school than he ever did in it. And you know what? I'm the very same. I learnt more out of school than I ever did when I was in it. So I understand what he's talking about, because it is so true. School does not prepare you for life in any way, shape, or form. Yeah, it is a physical pain. I have pictures of my dad all over the studio here.
And my mum.
And of Paul's mum. And, we both as a couple were so close to each other's parents that the pain of losing a parent, losing my father and Paul losing his mum was felt so deeply by both of us. The physically not getting the hugs from them and just being able to pick up a phone and all those sorts of things. These are the adjustments that we have to learn and accept, but you'll never, ever get over it. And those people who say that to you have no idea what they're talking about. I personally am so grateful to know Mikey. I find him inspirational. I find him kind and gentle and very loving. And he's got such a big heart to share. And it's sad that he passed over so young, because the world, as we know it here, there was so much for him to experience. But I know so many youngsters that have passed well before their time that pop in and out through readings like with yourself, and just pop in to say hello, because we've known them for many, many years now. It's like, to us, it's like an extended family. Mikey's like the little brother that, the little brother, the baby brother that I never had. And, he's forever just jumping out of wardrobes and, silly things like turning the hot tap over to the cold tap when I'm in the shower. And I know straight away it's him. Because I see his wet paw prints on the glass as he's reaching over to turn the hot tap over to cold. So it's one of those dial things, you see. So I always know it's him because I see his wet paw print. So yeah, it's a lovely practical joker, but he's also got a very sincere, kind heart about him. And I always know when my beer machine and the level's going down, I always know he sneaked a cheeky pint. Yeah, I remember that. Yes, he's talking about the ID card saying he's 35 and a picture of a 16-year-old in it, and it's saying date of birth saying he's 35. Yes, I very much remember that. Don't get caught by the police with that. But yeah, so I want to say a sincere thank you, Carol, for the joy and the pleasure of knowing Mikey, and for the kindness he shows and the concern of popping in when Paul and I really were absolutely down in the dumps. But we're very much bounced back, and a lot of that was due to the fact that he was crying into my chest about not being able to speak with you anymore, because I was ready to, throw it all in. Well, I'm bouncing back with a vengeance, so here I am, no getting rid of me now. So you're all right with that. So his message to you today is, cheer up, Mum. I ain't going anywhere. I'm still very much around you. He's given me a couple of images in my mind's eye, actually, of some really not nice experiences that he had at the high school. Okay. And, there were quite a few people there that actually weren't very nice. And by that, I'm meaning like a bit of a bully, some of them, that seemed to think Mikey was a bit of an easy target. And that's just typical secondary schools. It's like, despite him actually mentioning it to a few of the teachers, that they've done absolutely nap all. Now, that doesn't come as a surprise. But bless him, he's free of all of that grief and despair. So you don't have to worry about it. Me and Paul were the same. We got that end of the stick as well, Matt. Yeah. And you know why? That's because you're special. Yeah, that's true. You'll find that there's a lot of very unique individuals, very special youngsters that are whose school lives are made hell by people that are either scared of them or don't understand them, or there's just something different about you that you don't fit in their idea of the norm. And for me, it was probably I was walking down the corridors having conversations with my spirit friend Sam, who I grew up with, and they were like, "Oh, he's mad. He's talking to thin air," and I was actually talking to him like I'm talking to Mikey now. So yeah, he had a gift. Mikey had a gift. You still have the gift. And that gift that he had, and I'm sure you would have seen it yourself, is he had the gift of compassion and healing. Okay? Compassion and healing. Now, the compassion is the ability to understand and empathize with people going through difficulty. Like, for example, grief, as you are now. And being right down in the dumps, being emotionally distraught, and really anxious, and that the ability to listen to them and speak calmly to them and speak to them nicely, and that, and really gain their trust, and at the same time the words that are coming out his mouth are words of healing. Now that is because he's linked to what I term is the spiritual library. Some people call it the hall of knowledge, but it basically amounts, it's the same place. Okay. And he can access very, very powerful healing words that pour healing energy into individuals. And what that does is it draws into their higher self. And that's the real you. That's the higher self, is the part that is Mikey now, his spirit. That's what the higher self is. And those words come out and they absolutely energize the person that they're directed at, and it raises their vibrations up. So up here, the part that connects up to spirit, okay, the vibrations are raised, and you hear, see, and feel everything so clearly. It's like watching a movie in ultra HD. And the thing about these special gifts that you have when you're young is that you are drawn to people. You get drawn to people, and it's almost like a compulsion to bring that healing to them. And it takes you places that I would say angels would fear to tread. Okay. But that was the type of person that he is. He was drawn there on a mission, if you like, compulsively on a mission to bring that healing energy. And I say, he's told me about it, and it was a very heroic thing to do. And it takes a very brave and compassionate individual to take that on. And I have a great admiration for him for trying. You did well, Matt. You were very, very brave. You sincerely were so, so brave. And he doesn't hold any ill feelings towards those individuals at all. I think that is true compassion. That is powerful. That is, if I could give you a medal, Mikey, I'd give you one. But I know you've been playing about with mine anyway, because I've seen them moved. Yes, I have my military and service medals and all that in a display case in the hallway, and he's been moving them around, taking them out and trying them on and all sorts of things. Bless him. Yeah, that truly is. And that is something to hold on to. Yeah, something to hold on with pride, and also something to celebrate that he was indeed far different from any of the other kids that of his age. Okay, he was a youngster, a teenager that done things well above his years because he was and he is still, yeah, a very spiritual individual. Okay, and I myself, as well as Paul, I'm very proud to call him my bosom buddy. Okay, because I'm very proud of what he done, and I'm very proud to call him my friend, and I'm very proud that he chooses Paul and I to come and visit, and maybe not so much drink all me beer, but he has got an ID card that says he's 35, so how can I argue with that? No, don't even think about it. That's not an invite at all. No. So if I can leave you with anything tonight, it is with a great sense of pride that he was a gifted individual well beyond his years. Okay. And I am very proud to call him my friend. And I'm very proud and honored that he chooses to visit Paul and I as regular as he does. And the things he says about you, Carol, I feel like I already know you and I've known you for years. If he had have remained on the earth plane, okay, I would tell you now, if he was still on the earth plane today, he would be a working medium like myself and Paul, because he's gifted in such a natural way. It wasn't just switched on miraculously with a bit of hocus pocus. He was born with these abilities. Okay, he was specially chosen, and he would have been on platform doing amazing things, even in the healing hall of the local spiritualist church, performing miraculous types of work. So much to be proud of. And yeah, he's telling me about, he loves to pop in at home and see that gorgeous smiles about you. Right? He's talking about that gorgeous smile that you always have. And he says it's like blinding. He says the teeth are like, eh. He says he loves seeing it. And he wants you to smile a bit more. So every time you look at his pictures on your little shrine, and I don't say that, to belittle it, I've got one here exactly the same with my dad's pictures on it. When you look at him in these pictures, okay, these schoolboy pictures and the other ones, smile. He hasn't gone anywhere. And when you look up at the stars, at that one star that you all picked out on that night, it says, you look up, do so with a smile on your face, because you'll be standing right next to you. Don't push her over when she's doing it, though, right? He won't push you when he's doing it. But always remember, he's right beside you. He's not gone anywhere, apart from maybe here. But if he forgets to come and visit you, I'll just open the door and throw him out, right? And tell him to go and visit you. He wants to stay and sit and watch us working for the rest of the night. But he says to tell you, Mom, I love you so much. And right, Cal is giving me an image of a big bunch of roses, but they're multicolored now. What he's showing me, I've already actually got. Now let me show you what he wants to pass on to you. Right. He wants to give you a bunch of roses like these. The blue ones for the healing that he sends you, because he knows you've been down in the dumps and you've shed some tears. And the white ones with the purity of his love that he sends you every day. Okay? So please do accept them with all his love. You're welcome. Anything else you want to say? Okay. Well, if you think of anything, do say so, okay? Right. Carol, you're very, very welcome. He is top dollar. Right. I'm going to hand you back to Paul now, because he's biting at the bit. And just listen out in case he gets poked in the side while he's reading. Don't do it too hard, because I usually get a slap when I do it.
And that's my back.
Right.
Jerk.
I'll say thank you for the moment, Carol, for the privilege of reading for you, and I'll keep an eye on him. And if he steps out of line, I'll I don't know. I'll just say that's it. I'm not talking to you anymore. Absolutely my pleasure, Carol. God bless you. God bless you. Right, here's the lovely Paul. I will be back I'll be back whenever he's finished. So until then, I'll see you later.
Right, let's have some names up and see who I'm drawn to, please. Hi, Angie. Hi, Gemma. Ooh. Angel. Hi, Elizabeth. How are you? Angel. Cosmic or animal, please, lovely. Cosmic. And if there's any new people here, let us know, and we'll see what we can do. It's nice reading for some new people.
Ask if anybody's got a birthday today.
Has anyone got a birthday today? Right. Right, let's see what we can do then. But I'm just doing no. What about this week? I'll stretch it to this week. If any of you got a birthday this week coming,
up to and including Saturday, up to and including Sunday.
Yeah, including Sunday. If not, then I have to wait till next time. Right, as always, cut that there, take that one, put those back on there, put them in that box, please. Safety. But look at all these beautiful, vibrant colours that's actually coming in around you as well. The blues, the greens, the oranges, and there is a lot of healing and decisions to be made, and the trees, all beautiful things coming in. But I am feeling that there's someone close to me because I'm getting quite tingling. There's a lady dropping by here to actually let you know that she's by you at the moment, because there's a lot of things going on around you, and she's coming in to try and help you put the things in order that needs to be done and that can wait. She's also saying there has been a number of tears actually around you at the moment, because there's everything that's just going on, and it's like your head's about to explode and you just don't know where things are coming or going now. But this lady is on the maternal side, and I do feel that she wants to let you know that she is right by your side now because of everything that's going on. She's also saying that there are a lot of words to be spoken about and spoken to, and she's there holding your hand while this is actually going on. She's also coming in to let you know that she will be with you, guiding you and giving you the right words to say. And she goes, I know you will not feel, you will not lie to anyone about the decisions. You will be open and honest. And she's saying, I am so proud of you for doing what you're doing. And I will be there to collect. That is all I'm hearing, that bit. I'll be there to collect. So do not worry about that. You've got plenty other things to worry about at the moment that's going through your day-to-day life. And the healing is still being sent to the lovely doggy. These words will be coming from the heart, but also she's mentioning something about money, but it's all over the place. Or so she's saying, like, there's some money coming, but it's like fuzzy. So I don't know whether there's questionable about some money or not, but she's saying there is money coming. But I just want to let you know that I will be with you and I will be by your side. Do not worry. I know I know it's easier said than done, but I will be there with you. Bless her, bless her. She says she's not going to let you go on it alone. She will be there supporting you and holding your hand. And if you can, let us know, because that'd be confirmation for us. Let us know that you, whether she does it or not. We are on tomorrow. Let us know, and that would be fantastic. But we will be with you. Our hearts will be with you tomorrow, and we will be there. All right, not actually there, but we will be sending the love and support to you tomorrow, and letting you know that we will be there. Yeah, it is a very difficult thing to do, but Spirit, me and Luke will all be with you. We'll be thinking of you from here, from in Scotland. So yeah, just we're keeping you in our hearts and that. So sending you love and say thank you. Right, Angie Thompson, cosmic or spirit animals? Angie Thompson. No problem at all. Angel animal. Okay. Okay. I've only started reading these for about a week, and I just really felt drawn to them now. So doing the Oracle, Spirit Animal Oracle cards and cosmic energy. But with me, I see the card and it's just fallen out, and I do start reading it, and then it goes off to where it's meant to go. Ooh. Supernatural. But if you look beyond that, you see the blues and the face that is actually in here. And I do feel this is a lady that's actually drawing close to you at the moment, and she's actually coming in for you to let you know that she is around you at the moment. There's also a child in spirit as well, so I do feel there is a child that was lost around you as well. But the supernatural dragon, the strength of the dragon, the strength of the fire that it blows is all coming to give you the lot of healing at the moment. And if you look there, the face there, and the dragon's face is right next to it, they are coming in and they are giving you the strength and the love at the moment, because there have been a lot of things getting you down. And oh, bless you, they are together with you, and a lot of healing is all coming down to you as well. But there's been a lot of things going on around you, and you've been in a bit of a dark place as well. And as you look, it's down there, so you're actually getting over the dark place now, and the healing is really beginning to deal with you now. And they're saying, don't give up. Do not give up what you want to do. You've got to do it. And this lady's going to be with you there to help you and guide you with it as well. And also they're saying you need to bring your childlike personality out again. and start living, because you do need to start living now and have your life. The love that you share and the love that you give, you should be getting back also, because you so deserve to be loved. And this lady is said to let you know that she got there safely, and she is watching you, and also the child is there watching as well, and she's got hold of the child, and actually they're both coming in with so much love at the moment, but their healing prayers are actually being sent to you so much, because I know you've been poorly, and she's saying you will get all this healing that you so need and so desire, but you've also got to keep the faith. Ah, oh, bless you. It's quite funny because I saw a flower of a lily. It's quite strange, but I won't going to give that to the end. Now I know I should give it as soon as I get it, but you've got to keep your faith, because there's been a lot of things, and they're saying you haven't felt spirit for a while either. And they're saying they are with you. They are there working on you. They will keep giving you the love and the healing and the support, because they're saying you do need the support. You have got, there are people that love you, but you don't feel it at the moment. You feel you're on a bit of alone. You're feeling a bit alone at the moment. And this lady's actually laughing and turning around saying, if you could see what I'm seeing, then you'd know you're definitely not alone. The reason is, I know I've been saying this, and they've been giving me it for a while now. You know the thing with footprints in the sand, where they say, I'm only seeing one set of footprints. And he's saying, the only reason you're only seeing one set is because I am carrying you. So this is what they're doing. They're carrying you. So they are giving you the support and the love with you. That is why you're not feeling them, because they're working inner you. And they will stay with you forever. But this lady's saying you've got some tough decisions to make. And she's saying, don't answer rationally. Don't answer these rationally. Take time to think and do it in your own time. Clark 8, you will know you've got the love and you've got the strength. So keep going with that, and they will keep on giving you the healing. And I'm going to send their love to you and say bless you. Thank you for allowing me to do that for you. Now I'm going to bring back the lovely Luke for some more, and then I will be back for a couple more readings. And if you can give us reviews, that would be fantastic. And I say bless you. Thank you.
Right. Ramesses. Okay, here we are. There's Ramesses. So let's see where Tonka's stick goes. And yep, we're off. Hi, Clarky. Right. Okay. There's a stop on Elizabeth and Russell. Okay. Let's have a look. Okay, right. I have an image here, Elizabeth, of you sat on an armchair. And I want to say close by you, there is a... Oh, right, there's there. There's a cat close by you. And just up near the window of what is your living room, okay, there is a person in spirit stood there. So let's see if we can find out who that is. Do we have someone for Elizabeth and Russell, please? Oh, right, yeah. Please do. Thank you. Right, we've got somebody coming in. And while we're waiting on them coming in, I want to say around your head, just about there, there's an orb. And it's a lovely pale blue in color. Right. Yes, there is, Clarky. Now, Elizabeth, I have got the energy of a male coming through, and okay, thank you. I want to say this gentleman is short in stature. Okay, I want to say 5'8" ish, 5'8", 5'9", round about that. He presents himself a little bit rounded. Okay, so it's got a bit of a belly on him. Not huge, but just a bit of a belly. But it looks okay. It sits on him well. Okay. I want to keep doing this with glasses. Now, if I take mine off, I can't see what's in front of my face. But they look like the thick-framed, old-fashioned NHS glasses, okay? And they're like dark, as in black, framed. Nice aftershave smell. Okay. And I'm hearing them saying Renfrew. Okay, that's what I'm hearing this. Renfrew. Now, as he comes forward, he wants to say that I could have come to Alva a lot more often than I did. And life, everything just seemed to get in the way. It always seemed to be the only time we ever got together as a family was weddings and funerals. And we always used to say, we'll all keep in touch. We're swapping the phone numbers, swapping addresses, and all the usual stuff. But it never seemed to be anything more than a case that, right, the next funeral, like, we'll all get back together again. Let's walk through the whole thing again and again and again. And he says, since your wedding, that's all it ever seemed to be. It was one after the other, after the other. And I often sat there and just shook my head in despair, thinking, what on earth is going on? We aren't all that old. that we expected this pattern of literally dropping off like flies. And I still can't get my head round Daisy and what Bill went through with that. I really I don't understand that. Even now I can't get my head round what was happening. It was though we spent all our time just grieving from one and then grieving from the next one and grieving for the next one. It was like this sense of, I don't know, celebrations. That was like there was very little left to celebrate because, everyone kept disappearing. The only consolation is that we're all here. We all are here. The family's together again. And when there's something to celebrate down here in the physical, we can celebrate it equally as much as a family here in the spirit world. I saw you the other day. Everybody keeps telling you to take it easy, not to rush, not to try and do too much, and not to get yourself in a tizwas. And down you went again. Oh, Elizabeth. What did you ever do to deserve what's went wrong with you? You are not an old lady where we would expect infirmities to come upon us. But yet, with all the aches and the pains, I know you feel like one, and I know you often wonder, why me? What have I done wrong? And the answer is quite simple. Nothing. Nothing. We all seem to have this path we have to walk on. It's not always an easy path, and it's not always the happiest of paths, but it is a path we have to walk. The only assurance I can give you at the end of the day is when you come over and join us here and we become the big family again with all the celebrations and all the love and joy, is they won't bother you anymore. I miss some of those happy times down here. I miss coming and seeing the rest of the family. But everyone that I used to visit and spend time with are all here now, so there's not much call for me to come back to the physical, except for you and your sister and their kids and your kids. Everyone grows up so fast and goes on their own paths and do their own thing, and the days just seem to fly past, and before you know it, it's all over and done with. But we haven't gone far. Eddie and I, we still joke and play and wind each other up like we did when we were kids. In fact, you never thought there was ever anything wrong with Daisy. She's still the crazy girl she always were. I just wanted to let you know that we all send you our love. Don't feel alone. You're not. You know we're always around you. And do take it easy. Stop rushing around every time the phone rings, even though it's only once in a while. I remember the days we used to rush to get everything said and done in less than 3 minutes because the bills were horrific. I don't suppose they're any better now than then. But yeah, keep the phone close to you so you don't have to get up and race about looking for sticks and that sort of thing. And get that girl of yours to do some tidying up so you don't fall over things that's in the way. I know she's not in the best of health either, but she can still help with the cleaning up and tidying up so that you don't have trip and fall hazards all around you. I'm going back now because I can hear the dogs and I can hear Annie. So I better go. But you take care of yourself and know that you're loved and you're not alone, okay? Okay, mate. No worries. Bless you. Right. I shall say thank you very much, Elizabeth, for that. God bless you. And now, Clarkey with the unpronounceable surname. Okay, here we go. Right, as I look around, okay. Oh, there we go. It's there. There's a person in spirit standing in the middle of the room. And let's see if we got her. Do we have somebody for Clarkey at the right there? Okay. Yes, please. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Right. You're very welcome, Elizabeth. Now, I have the energy of a gentleman coming close. And I want to say the first thing that strikes me with this gentleman is he's well past retirement. Okay, this is a gentleman as he presents himself. I'm looking at, and this is based on how I see and how I feel. I want to be looking at a person in his early 80s. So very late 70s into the early 80s, in that age bracket there. I also want to say that I I have a heaviness of my chest, okay, a heaviness in my chest, and that's an indication of a heart or a lung issue. And I have to say, to me, it's it's there, and physical exertion. In other words, trying to hurry up to catch a bus, trying to get up and downstairs, walking too far would be an issue for this individual. And I feel myself wanting to reach for a stick. So there's the gentleman with a walking stick. Now, I'm not certain whether this condition is one that was brought on through work or whether it is a result of other medical reasons, but there's certainly a very heaviness of my chest here. Okay. I also feel that I want to be going you for the first generation. Second generation would be dad, uncles. I want to go to third generation where I've got grandparent, as in granddad, and great uncle. So I want to go to third generation with this gentleman. And I also want to say that this is a man who would not be afraid to say things how they are. This is a very straight talking individual. This is a man who, due to his generation, would say things the way they are. So in other words, I'll call a spade a spade. I'll call a bucket a bucket. And there is no filter in between. Okay, so if he was present in today's politically correct society, this man, if he was met by someone who didn't know him and he was talking in conversation, there would be a number of things that this gentleman would say casually that would possibly cause offense or be considered offensive just purely because it doesn't fit into today's way of doing things. It's saying battery low, by the way. All right. Is it plugged in? No. Okay. So this gentleman would be a bit out of place purely because of the change in how we express ourselves. Now, as he comes forward, he says that, okay, no, you have to speak a bit slower. Thank you. Right. He's expressing the fact that he brings with him his strength. Okay. And when he's talking about strength, he's talking about strength in communication. He says, because there is a number of occasions where, quite frankly, you lacked the gift of the gob. Gift of the gob?
Gift of the gab.
Ah, right, yeah. Sorry. Some of the words he uses a bit sort of strange to me. And that you get somewhat tongue-tied at times, especially when you get, you know, things start to get a little bit redder and irate or a bit sort of miffed, and you're saying stuff and it's like, you know, you can't quite get your words out of what you want to say. So he says he's coming forward to help you with the gift of verbal communications, as if he's going to put words in your mouth to get said what you want to say. However, with that, there is a caveat to be aware that his language, and I don't mean foul language, it's his mannerisms in the way he talks, is not quite up to date with today's political correct society. So you may have to change one or two of them to make them more, shall we say, more woke. Okay. Now what's that you've got? Okay, I'll tell you what it looks like. He's got a pint in his hand. Now, I'm looking at that thinking, is that Guinness? But it's not, because it's not that black color, but it's very much like dark in color with the head on it, but it's not Guinness, it's something else. And that Kilkenny.
Oh, that's nice.
Whatever that is, I have no idea. It's talking about Kilkenny. It's a Kilkenny. So I'll give you that it's a Kilkenny, but I have no idea what that is. It could be a cake for all I know. And he's drinking that and he's saying, we have a way with words here that you really need to get to grips with and really exert yourself. Don't get tongue twisted. Just say it how it is. Now, is it something to do with St. Patrick's Day? I don't understand. I don't even know when that is. It says, remember how things are in St. Patrick's Day. As long as you've had a couple of pints of this down your neck, you can say what you like and nobody bats an eye because nobody knows what you're saying anyway. So just treat each day as a St. Patrick's Day, and that will help you get across the point you're trying to make. Okay. Now, there is a sense of okay, bring it on a little bit more. He's actually quite chuffed of your domestic situation. He says, she's a lovely lass. Don't let this one get away. Okay? She's a lovely lass. Don't let this one get away. You don't find many like this as often as you would like to think. No. Right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I can see that now. Lovely. Thank you. And he's also saying, look, if you wait till the end of the rainbow, you still ain't going to find one like this. So hold on to what you've got and be grateful for what you have. And treat this lady like she's got the pot of gold. She's gifted, you know. That's what he's saying. She's gifted, you know. Okay. Yeah. Radio. Thank you. Right. As he pulls his energy back, he wants to leave a small gift behind. Okay. And yeah, just focus it in the mind. Right. He wants to leave you, okay, a clover, a 4-leaf clover. Okay. And he says that is to make sure you get the very best. Okay. Because I know it's been rough for you over the last few years. And this is just to give you that edge of good fortune as you go forward in your life and make it a good one. Okay. Okay. Yeah, is this over there with Rolling Thunder now? All right, man. You take care. Right. I'll leave his love with you and say thank you very much. As he's gone on,
I've got one more to do.
And I'm going to invite the lovely Paul back. We are very, very close to our finishing time now. So
it will go over a little bit back.
Bear with us. 1 or 2 mins. We might just go over slightly, but if you need to leave because it's 10 o'clock, that's not a problem. So here comes Paul with a few more messages. Bless you. Thank you very much.
Right, okay. Joanne, are you still here? Thank you. Hi, Holly. Or Anne-Marie, are you still here? Yeah, so I signed the contract today, so it's really, really good. Right, Joanne, as I'm drawing close to you at the moment, I have got a lady, Mary Freeman. Congratulations. Mary Freeman, I was over there. Right. I've got a lady drawing close to me at the moment, and she's actually coming in to not give you grief, but there is grief, if you can understand that. You and your sister have got to get away without your phones, because there are people trying to cause you more trouble than they're worth. And I know there is this other girl that wants her mum back, but with everything that's going on, she's scared. And this lady, I do believe that is your mum here. And she's saying, well, she's got to get off her backside and start doing things and actually growing a pair, because you will never get anything done if you're living by other people's rules and other people telling you what to do. You both have got to end up saying no. And she's got to meet some other family members that she hasn't met yet, and allowing her other one to try and tell her what she can and cannot do. No, no, no. She's got to grow a pair and say no. And Joanne, I know that you are finding it very, very difficult. And I am sorry for putting you through all this. I know, and yeah, I thought that it would be easier. But the stubbornness of some, it will never work. I've tried everything. I've tried not going there and not doing things. I thought that may have brought her up, but it hasn't. So you've taken the words. I've done what I can, but all I can do now is just send you all love and healing, because you all need the healing. And Anne-Marie, you've got to stop doing things. You've got your own mind. Do not let people bully you. You've got to stand up and be counted and grow a pair and say, no, no, no. And Anne-Marie, I know you're destined to be loved by them all. And I know you're finding it very, very difficult, because you want to please them all. but you've got a chance to meet all your other members of family. And you won't lose any others because they know they need you. But you've got to go and meet your new grandchildren. You haven't met yet. There's no such word as can't. I know your sister will help you. And I know your sister will guide you the way she can. What do you mean no one needs you? They all need you. And you need to go and meet your grandchildren. Your sister needs you as well. Your sister loves you to pieces. And I know you love your sister. But you've got to stop listening to others trying to put you down and trying to be something they're not. Because I don't want you up here anytime soon. I don't want you up here anytime soon, Anne-Marie. But you've got to learn. You've got to carry on and do things on your own with this guidance of your sister. You can do it. I've got the faith in you. I believe in you. As your mother, I believe in you. I don't want you to let me down. I know you can do it. So please go and do your thing and go and meet those grandchildren. Now you've both got to be there for each other. And you both need to get away from people trying to put you down. And you both need to start living your lives together. I know, Joanne, you can. And I know Anne-Marie can. But you've got to believe in yourself. You shouldn't have to do that at all, Anne-Marie. Now promise me you will go and meet your grandchildren. Because I will be there watching. But I'm going to have to go back now. You shouldn't have to do that at all. You've just got to have faith and keep it going. And unfortunately, I've got to go now, but I will be back. I will be back, and I will speak to you again. And I give you my word on that. I know you are. I know you are, Joanne. But all we can do is keep letting her know that she's worth it, and she is loved, and that's she's got to be keep telling. So I'm leaving you there now and saying bless you. Thank you for allowing me to come on so late, and I'm sorry it is late. And I'm going to say bless you, and I'm going to bring back the lovely Luke for the final card. Oh, Chai. Oh, Chai. Mm-hmm. Right. So,
Hi, Ron.
yeah, we will be back tomorrow on A Message from Heaven. If you can, come and join us tomorrow.
Okay. Closing card, Angel of Simplicity. And
8 o'clock.
My life is fulfilled in the simplicity of my attitudes. The more we attune our soul's love and intuition, the simpler life becomes. On a personality level, we tend to complicate things tremendously, but when we become receptive to our inner guidance, life becomes simple and clear and is free from that which is superfluous. There you go. I commend that to you all.
Clarky, yes, we do sell merchandise. We've got pens, key rings, t-shirts, hoodies, but they are on. If you want, like, we've got the DoubleTrouble tops and that on, but the hoodies are well, I'd give you the price once we'd actually, because we buy them on order. So, like, if you wanted one, then we would buy it then and then send it out to you. Key rings and pens we've got.
We can do direct.
Yeah, and no, you can't. Not do that.
No. Key rings.
Oh, the key rings and that, yes. Yeah, and the lovely.
And beanie hats.
Okay, private messages then. Yeah, we do beanie hats as well. Yeah, shorts, but we have to do them for order because we haven't got a big enough house to actually do them.
To stock them.
So
we do it to order.
Yeah, we do it to order. So you order, like, for instance, you order it today, and yes, we do vest tops as well. Peak caps. What peak caps?
Flat peak caps.
Is that the ones that with the
flat caps with a peak, or do you mean baseball caps? Well, we'll get Roy to. We'll get Paul to message at the end and.
Okay, so baseball cap, yeah,
baseball cap,
yeah,
yes.
We do. Got them as well. So yeah.
Oh, that's a cloth flat cap. Cloth flat caps.
The berry.
No, like Grandad used to wear. The flat cap, like my dad used to wear.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
It's got the top of it there. Flat cloth caps.
Oh, I'll let them there. And well, we're baseball hats, yes. Yep, we do. Bye, Elizabeth. Take care. Lots of love.
Yeah, night, Elizabeth. Right. So, God willing, we'll see you all tomorrow, where we'll be doing our show on
A message from heaven.
at 8 o'clock till 10 o'clock.
Yes.
So, God willing, we'll see you there. If not, we're back again on our own site on Wednesday, 8 o'clock, as usual.
Bless you. Bless you, Tanya. And big thank you to Tanya for moderating. She does a fantastic job.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Tanya.
Yeah.
Right. So, just leaves us to say, look after yourselves and each other, spread the love, and from all of us to all
We
of
are
you,
Double Trouble.
So, good night.
Good night.
God bless everybody. Thank you for watching. See you all next time.
Oh, what's going on here?
I don't know. What have you done? It's pressed the wrong button. It pressed the wrong button.
I have, and I don't know.
And you don't know how to sort it. Exit full screen.
That's that.
There you go. Right, anyway. Good night, everybody. See you all tomorrow. Bye.